Hello everyone, hello Tecmo Super Bowl fans, and welcome to the next installment. We're on week 5 right now. We're going to go ahead and this upcoming game is going to be Denver versus Indianapolis. You can see the division here. The Chargers leading with a 3-0 record. Denver at 1-2. They probably want to go ahead and win this game. Seattle winless, KC winless, which is kind of weird. Alright, let's go ahead and get right down to it. I thought you said you knew the button. Uh-oh. So the Joneser, this is cancel it as confirmed. So you got cancel out, so we get back to game start. There we go. So the Indianapolis Colts in this game, I think it is up for argument. It's a little controversial, but they are probably the worst team in this game. Maybe barring the Patriots. So make sure you do the red button so you do what you want to do, not what, the opposite. Good. So hopefully you wanted to return. Wow. Probably shouldn't have picked return in that case. Okay, Dean Biasucci, which he has a very fun name because if he does something bad, you can refer to him as Biasucci. Which phonetically, that's what his name is, but I'm sure he's Italian. And 10-yard return. Now the Broncos will 1st and 10, first drive of the game. What are they going to do? They have some diverse weapons. Run game's not so great, though, to be honest. Oh, right up the gut with the Berenstein Bears. Remember you got jam on that? Yeah. And you certainly did jam on that. That was an accidental play, folks. So hopefully it'll turn out well. It'll turn out well. Reggie Rivers is going to go ahead and pick up the first down there. Very nice. So a couple of runs from the Broncos. The Broncos really haven't recovered since they lost Bobby Humphries at the end of the first game there. Bobby Humphries was a very good running back, but also a very good coke user. And that was unfortunate. Nice pass, completed pass right over the middle, 16-yard gain, first down. Some uncharacteristic good passing from the Joneser here. Very impressive. Oh, Elway's out of the gun. What's he going to do? He's going to run. Elway is not all that fleet of foot, but holy crap, he got the first down. Now, you might want to try stepping out bounds with your quarterback there so the poor bastard doesn't get injured. That's okay. And then if you're winning late in the game but only by a touchdown or a field goal, stepping out of bounds is a good way to make sure you don't fumble. Because fumbling is a favorite thing for the game to make you do. You had 3 open receivers. Yeah. There was only 3 of us, so cycling. Okay, that was unfortunate because that would have definitely been a nice first down pass there if it had been completed. We'll see what happens here. Oh, same play. 3-yard gain, steps right out of bounds. So a couple of miscues there, I think, might end up deflating this drive, which was going very, very well. Out of the gun, Elway. He throws to the covered guy, but he catches it anyway. To show you that sometimes the good Lord takes pity on those who pick the wrong play a lot. Elway out of the gun, he's on the run, and he might come up big. He's able to break one tackle, but then he gets broken after 4 yards. So 2nd down and 5. So the drive was saved there with a nice pass. Impressive handoff to the Berenstein Bears, and it's a touchdown. And some strong play coming from Joneser today. I'm very impressed. Rod Bernstein, 6-0 puts him up, and I have misplaced my wallet. The kick is good. I just didn't want to reach in front of you while you were playing. That would be a party foul. Nice, strong kick by Dave Treball. No, that could be just right at the edge of the... Yep, no. Nice. Almost a perfect kick. It actually is a kick like... It's just inside the end zone, but the computer won't allow you to down it. That's the winner. But that was a good kick. First drive here, Jeff George. Jeff George, who was a college standout at the University of Illinois, and was expected, incomplete pass, was expected to turn the fortunes of the Colts around. And can you guess what didn't happen? Their fortunes were not turned around in any shape or form. Blitz. Oh, Keith Cash over the center, and he's taken off like a rocket. What might be a good idea is if you use one of your safeties, because Denver's got some really good safeties. Dennis Smith and Steve Atwater are both fantastic safeties. We're about to end the first quarter here. I am. This is going on the YouTubes. Yes, it is. Oh! Johnson with a big... Oh, it's a fumble! Oh! And the Bronx got it. And the Broncos will take over at the 36-yard line. Lady Luck has shown upon. I'm going to commentate your game, too. Elway, back to pass. He's got a man, but he's also got about 1,000 other men, including Jeff Herod the Great. Yeah, got to make sure. Oh, I don't know if that's the one. I know, but you know, I never cared for this play because it puts you 1 yard, but it puts you because it's out of the gun, so it puts you quite a few yards back to start. Oh, out of the gun again. 3rd and 12. He's got a man, but I know, but you probably should push the right button in that case. You better get rid of it. Punt it away. And there's the punt. Very nicely done there by Horan. I don't remember his first name, so I'm pretend like he goes by one name. That'd be pretty awesome. Like Prince. So the Colts get the ball back, and Jeff George, who has not, well, he had a couple of good passes there, but was not able to stop his man from fumbling, which was a big break for the Broncos, but the Broncos, unfortunately, were not able to get the offense going. And Jeff George is going to see if he can put some points on the board before the half. Well, you got to press A button to shake off the block there. No, I'm sorry, the red button. On a Super Nintendo controller would be the A button, but yeah. But like I said, using your safeties might be a better idea. But yeah, Atwater and Dennis Smith are both real good. Atwater is you did see him you still have to pay attention to what the dude's doing.
First down.
Wow, Jeff George with a 47-yard run. And I can probably tell you how many times that's happened in real life. It rhymes with Biro. Okay, go ahead. Culver on the run. He takes it. They're definitely in field goal territory. And Jones is going to have to try to hold him to a field goal here, if he can. But not looking good right now. That Colts offense, which is not... Yeah, called play right there. 2-yard loss, 3rd and 2. And we'll see how long the Colts want to continue to carry on before they're just going to go ahead and hit the field goal here. Crooked teeth back form. And a called play there, but he's able to get it off. And it's an incomplete pass. 4th down and 2, and they're going to call out the field goal team. You're not going to try to block it? Okay. That kick looks off, too. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it is off. So, Lady Luck riding high for the Denver Broncos today. Minute and 16 left. He could possibly go ahead and... what an awful pass to the covered man. Yeah, he's still got to get this passing thing down. He had an open guy. And he could have waited a minute. Let him run. Let him run. Oh, my God. Yeah, he did. Yeah, sometimes they get permanently entangled. You got to hurry up and call your play. Maybe you can get field goal range here. You going to run it? That was probably not a good idea. Did he get out of bounds? No. Okay, now you're going to have to make a touchdown because there's no time for a field goal.
No timeout.
The clock will eventually just stop. I mean, you could call a timeout there, but you've only got time for one play no matter how you slice it. If you want to try for a touchdown, though, you should let you guys who are going long, let them run a little bit. Oh! Yeah, I know, but like... Okay. I gotta break character to tell you this. Look, you had two guys on a fly pattern that were wide open, like who were going straight out, and you choose to throw to the short guy. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Oh, it's the clown, not the nondescript R&B act. Nice. Well, the Broncos are playing all right, but they're going to have to give the ball in the second half here, and they're going to have to find a way to stop that Colts offense, which is, well, not very good, but they're still bedeviling the Broncos at this point. That missed field goal could be a big deal, though, because the best the Colts can hope to do is go ahead and tie this game. 18-yard return, and now the Colts will take over. Anyway, Jeff George, yes, was considered quite a draft bust, but it's not really clear as to whether he was really a draft bust or whether the Colts just totally sucked. You know, when the Colts suck, there's not much a good quarterback can do for it. I think I've already given this diatribe when the Bills played the Colts, but it still stands. Up the gut with Culver. He's only going to get a yard out of that, and we're now on 3rd and 8. So it looks like the Colts might be able to stop the Broncos might be able to stop the Colts here. We'll have to see. Jeff George is back to pass. He's got plenty of time. He throws it to Jesse Hester. Jesse Hester's going to get the first down, plus get him out to the... They're on their own 46. Could be breaking into enemy territory any minute right now. George is out of the gun, and it was a called play. Karl Mecklenburg. Couldn't get much more German than that, I don't think. Maybe a Von in there. Karl von Mecklenburg, possibly. Oh, and another called play. Somebody is pretty lucky today. And John Sullins with the sack. So it is like 3rd and a mile for the Colts, but the Colts have done, 47-yard rush by Jeff George earlier. Oh, and on 3rd called play. But it passes out to Culver, but Culver's only going to get 6 yards off, and they're going to have to punt the ball. But not because he's trying to block the punt. Ron Stark, who's one of the best in the league, I'm told. Holy crap. And shows why. Now, I think maybe you should try not to get safetied here.
Yeah.
So try not to get sacked again when you're not paying attention. Ooh, out of the gun. It's going to Elway. Elway's going to get some yards out of this. And he gets out of bounds after 5 yards. Smart move. Got to keep that quarterback healthy, otherwise you're only dealing with Gary Kubiak, who I think he's a good coach, I guess. There you go. Shannon Sharp. Oh, Shannon Sharp did not catch it. Very uncharacteristic for Shannon Sharp, who Sterling Sharp's brother, actually, and a very competent receiver. Nice pass to Reggie Rivers. And that's a pretty good name if you were an actor, I believe. Reggie Rivers, or a singer of some sort. Probably a lounge singer. Reggie Rivers and his band. Performing at the Sands 3 nights this week. 4 drink minimum. Over the center to Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp takes off. He's got a rocket in his rear, folks. It's a fast to another first down. Some uncharacteristic good passing being done by Jones here. Completely out of character. Might have to give him a blood test after this to make sure. Well, no, there he goes. He ran right into his own line. Okay. He's not under the influence of performance-enhancing drugs. Okay. He's innocent, folks. Out of the gun. Well, good pass. Well, it's the end of the 3rd quarter, so it really doesn't make a difference. But That was a good pass. You did have a guy open deep, but
Set.
that pass might not have worked. So it was a nice safe first down type pass. Russell with the reception. A nice reception and gets him down
First down.
to the 7-yard line. It looks like Denver's threatening to score now, and it could make this a 2-possession game against the Colts, which I have already informed Jones that if he lost to the Colts, I would have to mock him mercilessly for that. The Colts are like a very good high school team. Or, no, a mediocre high school team. It's 1 yard on the run there, and oh!
Touchdown.
Bernstein cashes in again for the TD. Even though he ran headlong into his own blockers, he was still able to make chicken salad out of chicken shit. The kick is super good, and it is 14 zilch in favor of... I don't want to even comment to everyone out there how often that's happened. I don't know what it is with these guys in accidental onside kicks, but the Colts now have very good field position. And if the Tecmo gods feel like it, they will have a touchdown. And if the Tecmo gods also feel like it, Jones will fumble. And this will be a very sad situation for everyone. I don't want to jinx you. Well, if I didn't, you did. Johnson on the run. That pitch out is a very potent run right there. I hate that run. That first run there. It's real good to use against human players. And the computer carries it off to perfection. And apparently the computer was listening to me because he did the same thing, but only a 2-yard gain that time. It is the fourth quarter with 3 minutes remaining. And it looks like Jones is going to pull it out to improve to 500. Oh, pass him. Oh, and Jesse Hester picked it up and picked up the first down. So we might not have a shutout.
Blue 43. Blue 43.
Oh, oof. Nope. A called play, an incomplete pass, almost a sack there. He was able to get that off before such time as he got sacked. Sullins is flattened in that over-the-middle run. 7-yard gain there. Calling timeout. They're not going to go for a field goal.
Blue 48.
Oh, now that was good, because in the last game, the draw play worked every frickin' time against Vince Russo's Buffalo Bills. Oh, Johnson cashes in for the TD. It shall not be a shutout, thanks to Anthony Tony the Pony Johnson. And I just gave him that nickname. I'm sure nobody's ever called him that. Because as I understand it, like the rest of the Colts, he was not very good. The PAT. And Biasucci going for the onside kick there. And if I know the Tecmo gods... No? Okay. The Tecmo gods are vengeful. And it could very well cause you to fumble. I would go out of bounds every time I could. Okay, well, you could throw it out of bounds, too. You indeed were. And he was not the recipient of that pass. I saw what you were doing. There you go. Oh, that was an interception waiting to happen. I know, indeed. Third down. Uh-oh, out of the gun. He's got a lot of open receivers. Will he throw it to the covered man again? No! He throws it to Russell. Russell, he's on his horse. And he doesn't know the art of the zigzag. The art of the zigzag.
I do know the art of the Elway.
The art of the Elway. I think John Elway would be angry. Oh, no. Yeah, he I heard he got a touchdown, though. I think I forgot, but I think he did actually put 7 on the board. Up the gut with the Bernstein Bears. That's 3 touchdowns for Rod Bernstein, Ron Burgundy, whatever. And that will seal the deal, folks. No, don't miss it on purpose. It's very hard to miss at PAT, but a lot of you guys have unlocked that achievement. That trophy is on your shelf. Most likely a touchback. Clarence Verdon on the reception. He is, oh, no, throws caution into the wind. Clarence Verdon's on his horse. On his colt, you might say. Or you might not, because that is pretty stupid. 24 seconds remain in the game. Can Jeff George pull it out, score 2 touchdowns, 24 seconds? That is not actually possible. So you can probably totally F this one up. Reggie Langhorne interception Steve Atwater. Nicely pads his statistics. And speaking of padding your statistics, you could try to score again, I guess. Oh, and he's out of the gun. Elway not taking, wait a second, let the guy run his route for an answer. Oh, and a fumble. He coughs it up, and there's a sea of blue on that one. So unfortunately, John Elway's not going to get to add that to his statistics, which is kind of bad for him because he needs all the help he can get after that first game. But John Elway puts up 220 yards, no interceptions. He also runs for 38 yards. And a great 21-7 victory for your Denver Broncos. Thanks for watching, folks. Have a nice night.